Hi everybody, this is Stacy checking in from handheldconfetticannon.com. This is the instructional video on how to build the handheld confetti cannon. So you've either downloaded the parts list from the website page, www.handheldconfetticannon.com parts list, or you've already bought one and you want to just duplicate it without having to buy one. So here's the free instruction video on how to build it. First thing you do is go to Home Depot or Lowe's and buy everything that's on this list. I thought it was pretty self-explanatory on how to build, but I am overwhelmed by the people that send me messages and say, how do I build it? How do I fill it? If you follow my YouTube channel, there's another video on how to load and shoot the handheld confetti cannon. So if you want to know how to load and shoot, go to that video. If you want to know how to build it, this is how to do it. So the first thing you do is you line up everything in the order in which it goes. This is a completely done one. First, this is how it works. Valve stem, air chamber, comes around here, the ball valve, to then this is the chamber for the confetti. You load the confetti in here, fill this full of compressed air, the valve is closed. You open the valve, it releases all the air and forces the confetti out. So here we go how to build it. The first and the hardest thing is getting the car valve stem into the cap. You drill a hole. It says on here, now I don't remember what size that is, but it's just a little bit smaller than the valve. Put it right in the middle there, get the pliers, and you have to pull it all the way up through, and this is the way they put a valve stem in a car tire or a car wheel, the same way. If my cameraman can zoom in, you'll see the bead right there has to be higher than the hole all the way around. Now this next step I do, cameraman zoom back right in there if you would, I do just because I've made a bunch and I want to make sure that this seal gets good. I put a little of the PVC glue around the edge of the valve stem. Don't put it in the middle because that's where you want the air to go through. So put yourself a nice bead all the way around. I'm not going to do all of it right now, but you get yourself a nice bead all the way around. Set that aside to dry while you build the rest of your cannon. What you want to do is test fit everything. Make sure everything fits together before you start the build. Get any kind of PVC piping glue. I use the fast dryings because I kind of like it. Works better, or works quicker. So I'm just going to do a couple to show you how it works. Every glue or cement comes with this little applicator. And by the way, I'm wearing gloves just because I don't want to have to clean my hands. This isn't toxic glue. It's just, I found it easier to just take the gloves off than it is to have to scrub my hands. Push this in. You'll see right there how the glue beads up. You want a nice solid bead all the way around. Push it till it's all the way settled in. Set that aside. Take your next piece. If you're questioning the order in which it goes, rewind this video and look at this one here on my right here. This is how it flows. Also, any of the other videos you can see the order in which it goes. Put yourself a nice bead all the way around. Press it down. And again, you'll see there's the bead all the way around. Okay, so you just keep doing that, and now here we get to the reducer. You put that on here, push that in, you push them all in. When you put the valve on, leave it open so that air can circulate. It'll help it dry better, or dry quicker. So once you've all done all of that, it's going to look something like this. When I sell them, I make them and sell them, I put the zip tie on just to keep these together from bowing back and forth so that this doesn't bow out down here and break. This isn't absolutely necessary, but I just kind of like it. So at this point, you want to let it sit. Depending on how long your cement says it takes to dry, this is quick drying. I still let it sit for 4 hours before I use it. You want to take the valve cap off, close this valve, get an air compressor or a bicycle pump, fill this up to 100 psi. How do you know how much that is? Get a pressure gauge and you'll know. This is rated to well over 100 psi, so don't send me messages that says PVC is unsafe. If you go to Home Depot that says this is certified to over 200 psi, just fill this to 100 psi, load all your confetti in there, go to the ball game, go to graduation. When everybody starts to cheer, you just simply flip this valve, the confetti goes launching out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it educational and you want to contribute, follow the link on my website. Again, it's www.handheldconfetticannon.com. There's going to be a link on there where you can donate a couple bucks on PayPal if you found this educational and you want to keep me going on this business adventure. Thanks for checking in.